Ecto guidelines. Always preload Ecto associations and queries when they'll be accessed in templates. Yeah, that makes sense. I imagine the robot doesn't know, and there's an error. The agent's running, and now there's an error there because it's not preloaded, right? Remember import Ecto query and other supporting modules when you write seeds. Makes sense. If you're seeding stuff, you want to insert them to database. Ecto schema fields always use string type even for text columns. Nice. I'm sure that's a common issue, right? Yeah. It generates a text column. It's going to think it's text, but it's needs to use a string. But Ecto change to validate number does not support the allow nil option. By default, only run if a changes given field exists. Okay, yeah, that's funny. That makes sense. Those some of those things that the robot is just kind of like guessing, right? You must use Ecto change to get field to access change set fields. Yeah, that makes sense. Fields which are set programmatically like user ID must not be listed in cast calls or similar for security purposes. I love this. I actually think this is something that people might run into, and that's kind of like if you think of this. Let me see, like a user, right? That doesn't make sense. Maybe post user ID, right? You might set the user ID and then pass this to post change set. No, thanks, robot. Right? And so what it's saying is like don't have this in cast kind of thing. Like this will be, because if you have it in cast, you expect it here coming from the user or from some type of input, and therefore you could open yourself to some exploitations, like maybe someone's injecting a different user ID, all of a sudden they have access to different things, right? That kind of thing. So I think that's what that's saying. That's why it's important for security purposes. So cool little tidbit there. I don't know how many people know that or think about it.